We're Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you, your space, your home, and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie. I'm flying solo today as we take on 3 subjects that help homeowners and renters alike. So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces. Electrical safety in the home includes not only fire prevention, but measures to reduce damage to electronics and appliances you use every day in your household. Electrical devices such as TV and entertainment systems, computers, and appliances like your refrigerator, washer, and dryer. Here is LaNata with the story.
You have insurance and you take measures to protect your home and property, but part of your home is vulnerable to damage. A quick survey around the house reveals all kinds of electric devices, all vulnerable to damage from electrical spikes and transients. I got together with Steve Sykes, Director of Power Marketing at Schneider Electric at a home in Nashville, Tennessee, to see how we can protect our electrical devices and appliances from hidden electrical dangers. Steve, what are some of the electrical dangers in the home?
Laura, whether your home is new or old, the same dangers exist. You have surges in the house that occur due to large appliances turning off and on, or you have wiring that becomes older and becomes to get frayed and arcs occur. In fact, approximately 53,000 home fires start every year, resulting in $1.4 billion in property damage and unfortunately numerous deaths.
What are some of the most common misperceptions?
Well, it's interesting you asked that question because the misperceptions are really that it's generated by the utility. And that, while that may occur, Mother Nature has a significant role in that as well, due to lightning and storms, as well as whatever may be occurring in your existing electrical system in your home.
Wow. So can you give us some examples?
We have a number of examples to show you on how you can protect your appliances and your family.
Okay, great. Let's go take a look. Let's talk more about surge protection in the home. What can be damaged?
And actually, pretty much about anything in your home is subject to surges or transients. Anything that's tied to the electrical distribution system is fair game. Things such as expensive home theater systems, as well as many different appliances, HVAC equipment, dishwashers, and even things like microwave ovens. In fact, the iPad that you sat here is absolutely fair game for surges.
Well, this is unseen but very real. What can we do about it?
There are numerous things. Let me show you.
Okay.
So, Laura, there's fundamentally 2 types of surge protection. There's what's referred to as point of use, which is typically either a plug strip or a power conditioner. And then there's a whole home surge, which we'll talk about a little bit later. This is an example of what's referred to as a plug strip. This is a unit from APC Schneider Electric. It's actually a 120-volt unit that plugs right into your wall. It has 11 outlets that'll protect numerous things, whether it be televisions, gaming consoles, etc. It also comes equipped with protection for your cable television, as well as telephone or your DSL line.
Is this considered a typical surge protector?
Yes, this is, but not all surge protectors are created the same, so depending upon the application, you really need to contact either a licensed electrician or a retail expert for help.
Are there other kinds of surge protectors?
There's a number of others, and we're going to show you those right now.
Great. So, Steve, the last one you showed me was a plug strip. What exactly is this one?
This unit is actually for a home theater. It actually provides not only surge protection, but power conditioning as well as battery backup. And why that's important is because it actually leads to increased quality of the picture that you see, as well as higher quality sound.
That's really impressive. So between these 2 APC models, the home is really protected against surges.
Exactly. And there's a number of other models available as well. Now, we talked about surges that occur inside of the home. Let's go see what we can do to protect the home against surges that are occurred outside of it.
Great. Let's go.
So, Laura, earlier we talked about the point-of-use devices. Now we're going to talk about the whole home surge protection. In this case, we have the Square D whole home surge protector. And what this device does is it sits ahead of your main distribution panel in your home. So the utility feed would come in through this device and into the panel. And what that does is it protects your entire home, not only from the power, but also cable TV as well as telephone. And in the event that you don't want to go all out to do a whole home, you could use an individual device, such as a home electronics protection device, to select specific circuits to protect.
How do I find out what I need?
Well, anytime you're going into the circuit breaker panel, we highly recommend a licensed electrician be involved.
Earlier you talked about arc fault protection. What exactly is that? Because it sounds a little scary.
Arc fault protection is actually a newer technology that's emerged over the last few years. And basically what this little device does is it early on in an electrical system detects a fault or an arc in the circuit and trips the breaker before a fire will actually begin in your home.
Wow. So how can people find out more about these?
For this device, as well as everything we spoke about today, people can visit Schneider-Electric.us.
Thank you, Steve, and all the people at Schneider Electric for all this enlightening information.
Thank you, Laura.
And you can find that link to their website on our site at designingspaces.tv. You can click on the video and watch it again at any time. You can also join in the conversation on Facebook, and that's facebook.com/dspaces.tv. For Designing Spaces, I'm Laura LaNata.
Well, we're out of time, but thanks for joining me here today on Designing Spaces, the show that's all about your living spaces and your lifestyle. I'm Debbie Marie, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.